Hey there, Jonathan from GameSpot Asia. We are going to be checking out Big in Asia for our segment right now, for our live stream. We're going to check out a bit of iDOLM live for you. So here we go. Alright, and my special guest here with me is Cheng Kai from SGCafe. How's it going, man?
Hi everyone.
Yep. Alright, cool. Anything you want to say? Like, it's like your first debut on the live stream in GameSpot?
Yeah, I'm not used to seeing my face on the stream. So this is different.
Alright, cool. Yeah. Don't worry about it. This is we'll run you through. So tell us, what is iDOLM?
So I think like 8 years back, Namco Bandai they started making this game called the iDOLM, which is basically an idol production game. Like you are a like imagine if you are like a producer who works at some talent agency, and then you have like something from like 10 to 13 underage girls to choose from to form like a pop idol unit.
Okay, let's just say underage, it just sounds a bit wrong. Let's just say up and coming girls from all over from Japan who want to make it big. So you have to train them, you have to make sure they sing good, and then when the show starts, you gotta press the buttons and the rhythm. Like we see you're playing a rhythm game to make sure that the concert goes well.
Pretty much, yeah.
So let's go and check out the concert right now. How about that?
Yeah, let's start the game. This is actually from an older iDOLM game, so I haven't played in a really long time.
Oh, that's okay. So this version, I mean, I know that this game has like a simulation aspect to it.
Right.
But is it more like, how do you say, how big is the simulation aspect for this version of the game?
This one has none of it at all. It's pretty much a fan disc, more or less. It's like if so actually the latest iDOLM game is this game called Shiny Festa, which is purely a rhythm game. This is something similar to that. It's just, it's basically Taiko no Tatsujin, like Taiko Drum Master with an iDOLM skin on it, basically. Alright. So it chews out it. I mean, or rather, they took out all of the simulation aspects. And yeah, so what you do is you pick like from the cards. This is like all the way back from the first generation iDOLM. So there's actually like 2 more girls that they later introduced in the later games, but they're not here.
Oh, okay. So just like how many idols you get to pick to actually train in the other iDOLM simulation games?
In the first one and on the PSP, you have a choice from 10. And then I think in iDOLM 2 it was down to 9, I think. Yeah, in iDOLM 2, so it's basically around 10 or 9, more or less.
Alright, cool. So for the simulation aspect, do you know like a little bit of it? Like do you have to adjust a calendar or what? How does the training work out?
Yeah, it's like so there's like 52 I think the production period for like an idol unit is somewhere like a year. So that's like 52 weeks of stuff you have to schedule. And so the thing is, when you first start out, right, the idols, like the girls that you pick to be idols, they don't really have any core skills or anything. So you gotta spend like the first 10 or 15 weeks sending them out to lessons to improve their stats. And then after that, you send them, almost every week you send them to live performance auditions, to audition for concert roles. And from time to time you want to do something called like promotional activities, and that's actually where all the story aspects of the game come in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So all this will actually lead to the concert. So for the first 2 iDOLM games, how much faster? So you start with the simulation aspect, then you go to the songs and the rhythm game bit, right?
The rhythm game bits come in when you are in the audition section.
Okay.
Like, cause you gotta perform in front. You gotta get the idols to perform in front of judges, and that's when you have to press the buttons to sort of give them instructions on how they should be like making appeals to those judges. Basically, so like in every game, typically there's like the stats each idol possesses. There's like 3 different categories, like visual, and then vocals and dance, right? And the thing with auditions is that sometimes like the judges may prefer like they may prioritize dancing over like the other aspects of performing, and so you gotta like there's a bit of strategy in terms of So each audition is like 27 sort of selections you have to make.
Alright.
And then you gotta decide like how many to allocate to each category, that sort of thing.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
So let's start. Okay, let's go to the meat of the Idol Master Games, the song and the idols actually dancing to perform and stuff.
Yeah.
So let's take it away now.
So shall I just pick any song?
Let's go for the easiest.
Let's
And then
go
we'll
for
go
the-
on to the toughest. Let's just go like a little difficulty curve thing.
Okay.
I go from slow all the way to upwards to
Right.
something really hard. So we'll just start off slow because we're gonna assume that everyone on this live stream right now do not know what Idol Master is.
Right.
Yeah, and
So
for
I
those who are
guess
just
it's
jumping
it.
in, you are watching Big in Asia, and we are checking out the Idol Master, a rather big property in Japan that actually made the Xbox sellable in that country.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so take it away. And we got a bunch of menus. Did you pick like different stages, like customize the stage for
Yeah,
yourself?
you have to pick a song, a stage, and then there's the costume bit. I'm gonna just.
Oh wait! I want to see all these options. So just show off like all this. There's cute and girly. There's cool and sexy.
Cool and sexy is like. this
Oh
sort of-
jeez! Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see cosmic. Cosmic.
This
We wear
is-
like a clown outfit. Oh, that's actually much more awesome. It's more retro-ish.
Yeah, all the
And-
cosmic stuff has like shiny lights on them.
Cool.
And then
And what's extend?
extend is basically extra costumes like swimsuits and training costumes and other DLC that you have to buy.
Oh, okay. Okay, I can
I-
assume this game would really be big with DLC because of
It-
so many costumes coming in that people can just make and code up really quick.
Yeah, you know it's Namco Bandai, so you know they're gonna sell you some DLC.
So let's go ask the stream, which costume shall I pick? Let's give a minute or two. Like, so we've got 4 options: cute and girly, cool and sexy, cosmic and funny, and extend. So what do you guys want to pick? Just tell us on the comments box on the stream. Let's see, the one right there. Oh, okay. I'm not
The
sure.
one right
Okay,
there?
X Cytox is referring to that one.
one.
Okay,
Okay.
apparently we wait. Hold on.
Have we made our choice?
Not yet. Okay, the current one. Yes, they won the current one. So,
So
let's
the-
pick the band outfit uniform.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty spiffy, and then you can actually customize.
Wait, devil horns. Did I
The-
just see devil horns?
Yeah,
Alright. Holy crap, that is awesome. So you can make them dress up as insane as they like. It does not actually affect the performance whatsoever.
no, it doesn't affect. In the actual game, it does. It actually affects your stats, but this is not a. There's no simulation in this version of the game. So
Okay, so just to recap, in the simulation bits, you gotta dress up your idols according to people's tastes in that game. But for this, for the music session, like for Live For You, it's anything goes basically.
Yeah,
You can just dress her
anything
up
goes.
as a clown and no one gives a crap.
oh, look at this
Oh, what's that?
Katamari Damacy.
Oh, that is sweet. Put that on. See
Yeah.
what happens. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, of course, this being a Namco Bandai game, they gotta put in like a lot of like Namco references. I believe there were other cameos apart from Beautiful Katamari. There was Tales of Zillia. I remember the outfits were used in that game. There was also Tales of Hearts, another RPG that they took the costume to put it there. And a few others as well. Ace Combat
Oh, you
6 had a
mean-
plane with the
Yeah,
the
yeah,
decal
yeah.
and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty popular in Japan now. So they kind of spin it off and put it out on the other games as well.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. And then I don't know. It's really strange. I don't see this sort of cross collaboration happening in American and European games. Only Japanese games. Like you can bring up any example. Like Dead or Alive 5, they have like Virtua Fighter characters. Idol Master being a good example. I think Hatsune, the Project Diva, the second game on the PSP, actually had a song being sung by Hatsune Miku. And there was a costume they took from the Hatsune Miku games and put it in Idol Master in one of them anyway as
Right,
DLC. So yeah, you don't see this team up that often. Plus, it's like sort of separate platforms. Like this is 360 exclusive, while the Hatsune Miku games were PSP exclusive and PS3 exclusive.
There was a version of Idol Master on the PSP as well. So that was where the idea to collaborate probably came about, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was a spin-off. There was Shiny Fiesta, and there were like 1 or 2. Right?
That's the first game. There was also an Idol Master SP on the PSP, which is basically a different version of the first Idol Master game with some additional content and characters added into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should stop the delay. Let's go
Okay,
start now and
let's
see
start.
our character in action with her. Did you put
Yeah.
devil horns?
Yeah.
Alright,
I
awesome.
did.
Devil horns and her band outfit.
I took out the Katamari part though because I wanted the clarinet instead.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
We'll use the Katamari next. So we cannot end this podcast without any references to that big ball thing and the Cosmo King.
Yeah.
And good luck. Alright, for those who are just tuning in, we are checking. This is Big in Asia, your live stream for where we check out all the best of what Japan and Asia and Korea has to offer. And right now we are checking out Idolmaster Live for You for the Xbox 360. Now, here's the thing. This was the franchise that actually sold the game itself. Like, the game itself was the one that actually sold the Xbox 360. Everyone in Japan paid attention when this game came out first time in about 2007. And then it went on from there. They had like Idolmaster Live for You and Idolmaster 2. So part 1 and part 2 actually is a simulation of sorts. You actually have to train your idol, put schedules, make sure she performs well, and then when she's on stage, that's when you start doing the button pressing thing, which you are watching right now. The whole music rhythm thing going on. Man, I gotta say, this is actually my first time seeing this, and it looks pretty alright actually. I like the cell shading, I like the graphics. I kinda wish there were more pyrotechnics, but again, this is the first song. It's like probably the easiest song you've played right now, so it's very mellow at the moment.
Yeah, actually, funny story. So the Idolmaster series, right, is kind of part of the reason why it's done so well is because the animations are really quite good. And the thing is, when I first got the first Idolmaster, I remember this was when the original Gears of War came out on the Xbox, right? So I was playing Idolmaster in my room, and then my brother came in, and like the first thing he said was, "Whoa, what's this? Like, why does it look so realistic?" And on the screen, like clearly what you're seeing, what he saw on the screen was, anime kind of graphics, but he said that, the game kind of looked realistic to him because of the movement, so...
And
yeah.
You know what, your brother is not the only person. When the game... Okay, I can't say about the first game, but I know Idolmaster 2, the stats, it was a time exclusive. That game came out on the PS3 eventually, but when Idolmaster 2 came out, I think it beat out... Let's see... It was on the top 10 when it came out on the 360, and it beat out Killzone 3 in Japan in around March 3rd, if I recall that week. And the most recent one, Idolmaster Shiny Festa, sold 119,000 copies on October 22nd last year.
Combined across all three.
No, this was the first week. It beat out the Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, and the Zone of the Enders collection. Might be a slow week, but Dark Souls and Zone of the Enders had a really huge fan base, and having a PSP game, that's an Idolmaster game, beating out those two games, that's something,
But Namco Bandai kind of cheated, right? Because there were like 3 versions of the game, and all of them had very different content in it, so I think most of the fans, they probably bought like all 3 copies of the game, because each one has like different songs.
Yeah. And like I said before, when the game came out in 2007, the very first game, basically it just made the Xbox 360 relevant. Namco Bandai continued their conquest in terms of like they have Tales of Tales of Vesperia out at the time. And I don't know what happened halfway through, but I think Namco Bandai was like, okay, apart from Idolmaster, I don't see any other properties viable for the Xbox 360. They did more stuff on PS3, and apparently Xbox 360 copies, they sold pretty little in Japan.
Right. But there's this saying that, like Namco Bandai treats the 360 as like a beta test platform, because all of the games that they release on the X360 in Japan, right, like 1 year later they come out with like all the improvements, all the additional contents that the fans really, really want, but it's only for the PS3. You're kind of buying a beta test for them to make the full game.
Oh, Ricky Guitarist on the chat says, LOL, there's a hi button with Crane saying you can't have an authentic idol experience without a hi button. Like the hi,
Right, yeah.
I don't know if everyone's just being racist or just being insulting, but let's just take it in a good light, Anyway, let's see. You want to show off this other mode. Apparently you can actually take pictures while the video is going on with the idols performing.
This was actually in the original, it's in all of the Idolmaster games as well, so it's not something that is unique to this one. But yeah, you can take photos. Let me see. Let's pick a different song, I guess.
Oh yeah, can you change the characters?
We can. Oh, now I can't anymore.
Okay, no big deal. We'll just pick a song, different stage, and then we just let it run while we talk a bit more about. Because I actually did promise on the tweets that we might, since we have a game on the Xbox that that actually made the Xbox relevant in Japan, I want to talk about like what happened with the Xbox One presentation. How about that? What do you say? I mean, you watched it, I watched it. Not many people were happy about that. So
a lot of people holding Sony stocks.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Before that, let's just pick all the different items. We're gonna spend a minute. So anyone, if you want to make any requests for costumes for the characters, just say something right now. Or you just basically, that looks like Lum for some reason.
Lum.
From
okay, I know.
Urusei Yatsura.
Yeah.
Urusei Yatsura. That old cartoon by Rumihiko Takahashi.
Right.
Rumiko Takahashi. Yeah, I really like that cartoon. Like, it's all in space stuff. Okay, she wants green hair. Okay,
Green hair.
I have no idea. And X Cytox is asking for upskirts. Okay, and Nikoni is asking for black and red gothic.
Black and red gothic.
Yeah.
Is it the one over here? I'm not.
Oh no, just pick. You got all the time in the world to figure out.
Is this the black and red gothic?
That's
I have no
that's
idea.
red and white, dude.
Yeah.
You're not colorblind, are you?
No, it's just I don't know which.
Oh, maybe this one, maybe that one.
Which one is this one?
That one.
Oh,
But that's a bit not gothic.
yeah, it's not.
Okay,
that's not
Never Duff M is asking for glasses.
Oh, there probably are some glasses, but I need to check in there.
Okay, that's a cow costume. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna switch it back to something else, but let's see if there are. Oh, there's this.
That's a mask, not a glass.
It's not.
Oh, a pair of
Yeah,
glasses.
it's not quite the same. I know.
Oh, that's it. Oh, wait, I see the little prince's head. How about that? Let's pick the Katamari. Oh, there we go. That is such a lovely sight right there. Okay, I think we can go back to the costumes. Like the
Yeah.
outfit.
Okay.
We'll put that helmet on. Helmet +1 charisma, apparently.
Let's make them.
+1 appreciation to the king of the cosmos.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is interesting. Very beach-like attire. Okay, let's go for that.
Okay.
I'm sure she's not gonna shiver when she actually goes out on stage.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of cool in Japan right now, right?
I should think so.
Yeah.
So have we made our mind?
Oh yeah, let's go for this. Let's bring it
go.
on home. We'll pick a different song from the first one, and then we'll do the video mode.
Yeah. So this is where you actually pick like who you want to sing which line and like the camera angles and everything.
Oh wow, you actually get to pick like who says what and all
Yeah,
that.
they don't let you do that anymore in the second game, but in the first game and this one you can.
So this is camera mode, apparently.
Oh no, that's the. Oh yeah, this is camera mode. So-
Alright, cool. Oh wow, okay, this is something. Okay, while you're switching angles, I like your thoughts about like the Xbox One thing that happened earlier on.
Yeah, I think they should have shown more games, but other than that, I think it kind of so for everybody. I think everybody has more or less seen it, right? Like it's such a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal.
Yeah. For me, it kind of feels like Xbox One is kind of like Xbox, but with more advanced. It's more of the same, basically. It's what
I suppose. I mean, I like the fact that they're doing an entertainment hub out of it, but really, when you're debuting this for the first time for everyone in the press, in the gaming press, really, what actually give Microsoft the gall to actually, spend 30 minutes talking about TV stuff and NFL stuff, which basically it's actually targeting like a very specific demographic.
Right.
Like basically the bros, the dude bros and the jocks who pick up the Xbox to play Halo and Call of Duty. It's just,
Right.
And at the same time, like how much gameplay? I mean, you can probably count the number of minutes of gameplay from the Call of Duty games, all that. Like it's like about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of that. And when they did the announcement for Halo, it was just. That's it, a TV series, Steven Spielberg. Yay, all the buzz was being brought out. Like, it's like they're name dropping like how a presenter would do if it's desperate. And I felt that Microsoft felt a bit desperate in that regard.
Right.
But at the same time, we hope they actually announce good stuff on E3, because if not, then yeah, we'll probably have a lot to bitch about later on.
I'm kind of curious if they will actually talk about Japan at E3 at all, because obviously it's not the E3 is not really the venue to be talking about just like one part of the entire world, right? But the thing is with the way that the 360 has done in Japan, especially of the past like 1 or 2 years, I'm kind of thinking like there's a chance that they may not actually want to release the Xbox One in Japan.
Oh, right.
Because I mean, you know, like Kojima was saying that, well, you know, the Metal Gear Rising thing was they didn't have a domestic release because the numbers didn't make sense.
Oh yeah, the numbers were
Right.
so low, honestly.
Yeah.
But although for the Southeast Asian side, I also see it taking off really, really slow too, because of
Right.
the whole streaming thing. Because the Microsoft actually tailored that for for the American market with NFL and the sports and the ESPN number. What's it changing bit? You know, switching the channels here and there while watching TV.
Right.
We don't have that luxury. Okay, by the way, we're filming this in Singapore, in Southeast Asia. We don't have that luxury in Southeast Asia at all. And
Yeah, we
even
do not.
so, I believe American football won't be the way to go. They probably have to stream like a UEFA, they have to stream FIFA stuff, and anything that's soccer, basically, soccer stuff.
Right.
But beyond that, I don't see it working so well here. Even Xbox 360 is struggling in Southeast Asia. You only see a lot of prominence because Microsoft has a big budget for advertising.
Right.
Yeah.
And the thing with the ESPN deal is that it seems like the ESPN footage that they were piping in last night was actually from the Xbox One dashboard. So it's not really connected to like the actual TV or the cable set-top box. Like in Singapore, we get like ESPN through cable, right? So yeah, I was gonna ask if you know, if anybody wanted to pick.
All right, so we get
yeah.
to ask the internet. Hey, everybody on the internet. So you're tuning in to Big in Asia if you just joined in, and right now we are playing Idol Master live for you on the show, where we just show off like, you know, all the pretty kick-ass Japanese games that were big in Japan and Asia, and not so much outside. And this is one very perfect example because the idol culture is very big in Asia, Japan. It didn't really translate so well outside in
Yeah.
Europe. I really think this was very, very hard to localize. But
Yeah,
anyway, so anyone
exactly.
wants to pick any model of your choice, you know, to perform and stuff, just ask. Okay, Saketume is asking for a cow costume. We actually saw like the cow customization thing going on there.
We can show more cow costume.
Yep.
Yes, we can.
Alright, but we gotta get to pick someone.
Yeah, we gotta. Does anyone wanna?
If
have,
not,
like, a
we'll wait for a minute. If no one's gonna pick anything, then we're gonna pick a random woman right there. Alright, let's just take a look at the selection. Okay, we've got.
Yeah,
we'll start all the way from the left. So right there, we've got. What's her name?
Haruka.
Okay, Haruka. Next one.
This is Chia, yeah.
Okay, this
Sorry,
is the
I
girl
forgot
we
her
picked
name.
earlier on, right?
Yes,
Okay,
we
we'll
picked
go to the
her
next
already.
one. Short-haired girl.
This is Yukiho.
Yuki. All right. Next one with the ponytail.
This is Takatsuki Yayoi.
Yayoi. All right.
Yeah.
Yayoi. Anyway, go back.
Oh,
back on.
man,
Okay,
come
the one with
on.
the glasses, the Megane girl.
Yeah, she's Ritsuko, I think. Yeah.
Okay. There's one vote for the one on the far right. One
the
vote
far
for the
right.
fifth woman. And there's one vote for the blonde one.
Okay, so I think wait, we've got two then, because there's only one. The one on the far right and the blonde one is the same person.
All right.
So
Okay, we'll pick a different person for the third.
Yeah.
Okay, go right. How about the girl, what's that, the spiky? Okay, that one, the cowlick.
The cow.
That one, yeah, the cowlick is the thing on the head. That one,
This
that
one?
girl. Yeah, no, left.
Left.
Okay, sorry, right.
This one.
No, left. That one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cowlick. You know, like basically it's
Oh,
something
okay.
on top.
Right.
of it, you know.
I thought okay.
All right. Apparently, a lot of people are asking for tomboys.
Yeah, that's the tomboy stereotype that
The tsundere, is it?
the one with the what do you call it? No, she's actually trying to be like, you know, like feminine and womanly, but the thing is, this character called Makoto, she's actually raised as a boy, like because her father wants to her father had always wanted a boy, so she's like, without even trying, she kind of just looks manly, and she's like really charming to all her fans are female. Like that tells you something about, you know, the way that her X Factor kind of works differently from the other idols.
Okay, so someone actually earlier on asked in the stream, why is the spelling kind of odd? So there's a small I, everything's all caps, and the A in the master is an at sign.
Right, that's just how Japan does things.
Oh yeah, lead speak all the way. 4chan for life, yo. Alright, let's go on, keep on the talking, and you know.
Yeah, let's skip on this.
So what's she all reacting about? Maybe just give some
So
context.
the premise of this game is that so all these idols have already like made their debut, and then what they are doing is they're holding the first this idol festival where all of them will appear, and then you are actually like a fan of these idols who have been asked to sort of like produce them for one day only because you're like the representative of the fans. And so what happens is before this game even begins, it's actually like this game comes with like an anime episode, like an original video animation that actually like in that they actually tell you like some story about some of the idols getting lost and almost never making it to this festival concert thing that they are supposed to go to.
Alright.
So
Okay.
just now all that dialogue is like kind of a continuation of what happened in the anime.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So let's just pick a different song, like maybe not too hard but not too easy, like something that you are pro
Right.
at. I mean, you've been playing this game quite a bit, so
Right.
you're pretty familiar with what's on here and there. Are there any
This is
songs
pretty
from
popular, I think.
Yui? Okay, Yui wasn't.
Yui?
wasn't
No.
around, right?
All of the songs are original songs.
Original
actually.
songs. Okay, go ahead.
So let's try.
Let's try medium, yeah. For those who are tuning in, like we're actually playing on a pretty big TV, and because this game you cannot recalibrate the lag,
Right.
we might actually suffer some delays while we're playing. So there's a huge chance that we might fail.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll try to power on through the song and try to get as much electricity points as possible. I believe that's what happens when you actually start putting in. If you get perfect in all the hits, you actually build up electricity, and then the fans love it, and then you get a good grade.
Right. More or less.
Alright, so hey, cowbell. Oh no, that's an
Cowbell.
actual bell. Oh wow,
It's
okay, that's
more like the something that a cat wears on her neck, I think.
cows. Oh, cows actually
Yeah.
have a bigger bell
Oh.
actually.
They do. Oh, okay. It's floating in midair. I mean, it's attached to a body somehow.
Katamari thingy.
Oh yeah.
Let's do that.
Is that?
It will look weird, but come on,
there
in
it
this
is.
game, anything goes. We just might as well make the most out of it.
Yeah.
Taiko necklace. Okay, someone actually give a shout out to Taiko no Tatsujin.
Right.
Awesome.
Let's do that. Okay. So
And
we're
you know
all
what?
set.
We may actually try that game out in the future. There should be a PS3 version of a Taiko game coming out soon.
Is there?
It was only for PS2 and PSP and the Wii because they want to go for like the most common system that people buy in Japan, and nothing bigger than the Wii or the 3DS.
I didn't know they still make Taiko Drum Master games.
Oh,
for
they
the
do, they do.
PS3. I mean, for the I know they make them for the Wii. Yeah, sure, but the PS3, that's like been a while, I think.
Oh, sorry, Bob Jones 1980. We couldn't do the wings. We just went for the actual cat bell. Oh, no
Sorry.
big deal. Oh, no
yeah,
big
we
deal.
will do it the next time around.
Yeah. Okay, Sakitumi is saying I'm developing some weird fetishes just by watching this. That's
Yes,
more
that-
information that we need to know. Thank you very much for sharing, though.
That was our intention right from the very beginning. You fell right into our trap.
Oh man, sorry about that. So if you have some psychological problem, we apologize in advance.
Oh, shit,
Oh
oh,
no!
shit.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! You're failing. Okay, just keep it. Yeah. So anyway, as you're just tuning in, Big in Asia, we are checking out Idol Master live for you because to celebrate the announcement done by Microsoft for Xbox One, we figured why not we just pick a game that actually made the Xbox big in Asia and in Japan. And what better way than with the Idol Master series? Oh, Leve Zero actually did mention all my local arcades in Kanagawa have people queuing to play, which is true. The game actually came out in 2005, earlier on. The one on the Xbox 360 was like a modified port with the simulation aspect like already extended so that, you know, people who play the game can have something really deep to play through while also, you know, pressing buttons during the rhythm bits. I think you're
Yeah.
doing okay. Just keep pressing.
By the way, in the original games, the rhythm part is completely different from this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is just more of like a spin-off kind of. Yeah.
Actually, I will give it a shot later. Let me just maybe
Yeah.
I'll just wait for you, and then I'll just try an easy song and go from there.
We all want to watch John fail on the screen.
Oh yeah, I
yes,
think that's
oh,
the
yes,
that's the
okay.
part and parcel for the show. I gotta somehow perform terribly. Good job. Okay, I think for the next song we need to actually increase the pyrotechnics to the 11. You know?
Yeah.
Have more fireworks, have more stuff coming down from the sky.
Yeah.
So are
it's
these
like-
cow outfits like common in idol shows, or is this something just for Idol Master and games that try to copy this concept?
I don't think they actually use like cow patterns or leopard prints or that sort of thing. So no, I don't think that's very common. But yeah.
Alright,
That
so
was a-
now
that was
I
a
think
hard
I'll give it a
song.
shot, and then you just try to say, I'll just ask you like a few questions while you go on for that. Let's go my way. This one, right? Alright, go there. I will retry. Which selection?
The left one.
Okay,
That's
left
to
one.
overwrite the data.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. There we go. 2.14. Poof. Well, sorry, we're like live streaming. You know, live streaming for a rhythm game can be really, really tough.
So the second one takes you back to song selection. The third one takes you back to idol selection.
Okay, I think I'll just go for this one. Yeah. Alright, I'll pick a different song. Alright, what song would you recommend?
What song? Anything that's in the last 6 is pretty good.
Okay.
Because the first 10 were like, I think, you know, they started with 10 songs.
Yep.
And you see them in the top part, and those songs were not very, I mean, there's a lack of sophistication, I think. And
Okay,
then
I'll
the
just try
songs
and...
that came after that were better.
Okay, we haven't played this one yet, right?
We have, it's the slowest one that we started with, actually.
So I should go... Actually, I'll go for the first one.
Oh yeah, I think we haven't shown that yet. So.
Okay, let's go for that.
This is called Tayu no Jealousy, which translates to like the sun's jealousy. pretty
Oh,
much.
alright. Let's go for the outdoor concert.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then now what?
And then you go to menu, go all the way down. Yeah, this one.
Okay, I'll pick easy because my first
Oh
time.
yeah.
There we go. Cheaping out on the stream like nobody's business.
The difficulty levels actually correspond to the type of sound effects as well.
Okay, okay.
So like the easy is the one where you get the yelling and the audience chants, and then the rest are instruments.
Alright, so I'm gonna go for the cosmic outfit
Aye,
because you
aye,
know, go for broke, you know. So we'll go for red lights. Okay, I think I'll go for the Ultraman skin. There we go. That's lovely. Alright, so
Great selection, John.
okay, so now what?
It's do you wanna change the accessories as well?
Yeah, accessories.
Press Y,
Alright.
second option.
Alright, go from
Yeah.
there. Okay, cool. There we go.
You have some pretty weird.
Yes, I do. That's an understatement. And someone asked for wings, right? Let's go for wings. Okay, I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can see on the other idols.
Alright, alright. Alright, no problem. Let's go for legs. Ooh, she's got like a bazooka attachment on the side. Oh no, that's a drum. That's a taiko drum.
Yeah, but
Alright, there we go. Okay, I think we're good. Now I press Y.
press Y and it's the first one. Yeah.
First one. Alright, let's rock, yo. Wish me luck, stream. Oh, Mac Hatmat is asking, is this the waifu simulator?
Pretty much, that's basically the Idol Master Series in a nutshell. Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, okay, which one do I pick?
No, just you don't have to. Just press Y
Alright, first one.
and then first one. Yeah.
Let's go.
それで準備 OK で
Okay,
すか
alright, let's go. Alright.
Y.
My first time actually playing this, I feel like I'm getting enlightened
Oh,
by this
that's-
Japanese culture.
The face
more and
buttons,
more.
and then when you see the directional inputs, you gotta do it with the left bumper and right bumper.
Okay, okay. So buttons are normal, and then the other inputs
The
are
directions are left and right bumpers.
Okay.
You're doing pretty good, John. I'm impressed.
Cool. Alright, so maybe just dish out some knowledge bombs about the Idol Master series, like
Right.
how, like maybe explain how it plays out. Not plays out, like why do you think it actually did very well in Japan?
Why did it do very well? Actually, at first it wasn't that big of a deal. It was just kind of novel, and actually, personally, I was interested in the series because it was something different that I haven't really seen in video games before, and that's how I kind of picked up the series. But then the thing with the original Idol Master games is that actually it was like not that popular at all. But then when it came to the time of just before Idol Master 2, they started like releasing a lot of like CDs featuring the voice actresses of the game, and it kind of just started to pick up steam with that. And right now, the way the Idol Master series kind of works is that it's no longer about the games. It's about, you know, the performances. It's about going to all these like actual live concerts performed by the voice actresses. And in a way, they are kind of like the real idols now. And this is kind of just the games are taking a backseat to the whole Idolmaster phenomenon. Yeah. So in Japan, they have the last game that they released, the last simulation Idolmaster game that they released was Idolmaster 2. That was like over a year ago. And then they came out with the PSP version. The latest release is Shiny Festa, which is, you know, a rhythm game. But other than that, right now all the rage when it comes to Idolmaster is really with the social games on
the phones, right?
Yeah, on the phones, the mobile game and the Wii, and also the anime series. And they're making a movie, an anime movie for the Idolmaster as well.
All right. I want to also ask, how's the anime series like? It came out like 2008, 2009, was it?
Came out last year actually.
Oh, last year.
Yeah,
It was pretty recent.
Yep.
And how did that do? I mean, because this game got so big, it has its own anime and manga series, and when you have those two things, I think you're doing pretty well. So, anyway, just explain a bit more about the anime series.
So the the anime series kind of is just, if you don't know anything about the Idolmaster series at all, I think probably the best way to like sort of you know, find out what it's about is actually through the anime series, which does a good job of introducing like all the various characters. But ultimately, there's only so much an anime can do, right? And I think the reason why it's so popular now is partially because they try to get like the anime fans to sort of come into the series from the TV show itself. So before that, it wasn't. I mean, back when this was released, the Xbox version of back when the Xbox version of Idolmaster 2 was released, it wasn't really that popular at all. And then 1 year later, they came out with the anime, they came out with the PS3 version. That's when everything sort of, you know, took off from there.
Oh, so to correct what I mentioned earlier on, it's big, but it did not start out big. It only started out big when the Idolmaster 2 came out, or before that even?
Around the Idolmaster 2 era. Because the thing is, you see, back when they first started, they had like 10 or 12 voice actresses attached to this franchise, and I think most of them didn't think that this was going to like go on for so long. And then what happened was, all these voice actresses, when they started out, they didn't get any big voice roles at all with other anime or other games. But then the moment around the time that Idolmaster 2 came out, like things started getting popular, and then for some reason all these voice actresses from the Idolmaster series started getting roles in, you know, other big anime and other big video game franchises.
Oh, right.
So like Chihaya, she's like the voice actress for the main heroine in Steins Gate, which is like a very big deal in Japan.
Alright.
And I think that is partially due to the Idolmaster popularity. Yeah.
Okay, apparently I can't change songs after I accidentally selected.
Let me see if
yeah, there should be an option where you can actually go back to the start. Can you?
Not really. I think.
Oh, how about that third one?
No, that is to remove all your accessories.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
tell
I
you
think
what, we just go on ahead, we skip the song, and then we'll go change it.
Right.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
That's easy for me to do.
Yeah, press Y.
And then start. You can't quit, right?
Yeah, you can't.
Alright. Wow, okay, this game is a little bit backwards.
Yeah.
The interface can be a bit off, but then again, this is a 2008. Yeah, 2008 game, so some things weren't taken into account.
Right.
I think this is a different song. Oh, it's the same one.
It is. Oh, okay. So, yeah,
so
you can do it from the third one is to go back to sound selection.
There
Fourth
we
one
go.
is idol selection.
Okay, I'll go for idol selection. Just maybe show off a bit of what we can pick for characters. Alright, so any more questions? If you want to ask anything about the game itself while we're playing it within this hour span, just ask us anything. So let's check out the stream. Alright, Do the Harp Derp is asking, is this game region specific?
Region specific? Yes, it's region locked, I believe.
Sorry about that, so if you want to actually import it, that's too bad. But you can buy Idolmaster 2 on the PS3, and that should not be region locked.
That one is region free.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was actually kind of a big deal that the series went to PS3.
Oh, Crane, this is asking, can you dress up like Michael Jackson? We will try. We will try. We will try to find someone. So, alright, let me just pick. Okay, this is a bit of a limited selection. Like the most recent Idol Master game, we had more, right?
There are like 2 more idols, but the thing is, in the new game, right, they also at the same time you can't select to produce like 4 of the idols. So that's why in the second game there's only a choice of 9 of them, even though there's like 13 total idols that belong to this like talent agency. Yeah.
Oh, someone is asking for Makoto or Bust.
Yeah, Makoto is on the right. Right, one more time. This one is Makoto.
Alright, we will go for Makoto then. Thanks for picking the character Burning Hunter.
Yeah,
we'll
the first person that you pick will actually have like a speaking part at the beginning. Yeah.
Which you can just skip away from.
Which you can, yeah.
Alright, I will. And 3-0. I'll pick the one with the glasses, sure. And let's go. Oh, and then since she's like the typical tomboy in the group, I'm guessing.
Yes, she's a typical tomboy.
So maybe just talk a little bit about what she's saying, like.
Okay.
I mean, basically, just a rough idea.
So the producer says to her that she's looking energetic, and she's like, she's a bit worried that her image is kind of different from what her fans are expecting out of this concert.
Alright. So they show, I'm guessing she doesn't want her tomboy reputation to be tarnished from performing.
I'm not really, I think. At this point it's kind of established that she's like the prince character.
Alright, right.
Yeah.
The prince. Yeah, with the haircut, everything. We know she's female from the voice, but I think people kind of like that androgynous look. They attract more of the market.
Right.
Even girls will be like, I'm feeling something funny inside. Do I like women? Let me go from there. Alright, let's pick a different song.
What the hell, dude?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just rambling stuff, honestly. So.
But in the anime, there's a really cool scene where she actually like picks a fight with like, what do you call it? The FBI agents, I think.
Okay, so which song shall we pick?
I like anything from bottom 6 is generally really good.
Oh, but you said bottom 10 would be the better ones. So. Alright, let's try first stage. Have you played first stage?
No, but it's pretty good.
Alright, let's go for that. I will play it on easy because I'm not that. It's my first time too, so.
It's your first stage, John.
Now I'm going for the second one. Okay, let's go for this one.
Yeah, Budokan. This is a pretty popular concert venue in Japan.
She's also perfect for looking like Michael Jackson, according to Crane this. And she said, and then the user said that she sounds like a Sayaki Miki. Who is
Sayaki Miki.
I have no idea who is that. Sorry, you're gonna have to tell us on the stream.
Is that from the Puella Magi Madoka?
Maybe.
Is that from Madoka?
Let's ask. So Crane this, is that from Madoka? That anime, the one with
the magical girl Madoka Magica.
It got really trippy. That show got really trippy, honestly.
Did you watch that?
A little bit.
It's pretty screwed up, man.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Yeah, it's really good.
Alright, speaking of messed up.
Yeah, by messed up we mean really good. Don't get the wrong idea. All the
okay, something Michael Jackson-ish. Not really, no. But this is more 70s, so maybe that was the time before he had a bit of a skin change. Anyway, let's go on. Moving on.
Oh,
let's see if there's a beat 'em up. Let's say there's a beat it jacket thing going. I guess not.
Yeah, it's
man outfit.
Suit. Like somebody should get this idea over to Namco Bandai. Like they should make a Michael Jackson costume for Idol Master.
That will work. Yeah. People all over the world love Michael Jackson, so why the hell? Hey, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, that's more. I think this is more Elvis than Michael Jackson because of the color popping and everything. So, nope, that's too cute. That is too fetishy. Okay, then we want to use that.
Is that even a word, John?
Yeah, it is. Look it up, Oxford. Check it out. We'll go for the tiger stripes, and then we will go for.
So this is more like Tiger Jackson rather than Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we'll go for Tiger Jackson.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
Tiger Jackson is from a Namco Bandai game, so Tekken, so it works.
Wow, so I mean, if I was to play this game a little longer, I can unlock stuff in the game, right?
Yeah, you can unlock. Every time you do well, you are like rewarded with like one more accessory. But at some point, you gotta buy them. At some point, you know, the game won't give you freebies anymore, I think.
Okay, bullet with butterfly wings. Let's see. Nope, that's the thing you actually put on Sunrise, which we used earlier on.
Right.
Let's see. Oh yeah, fisticuffs time, yo. Alright, let's see what else. Alright, flying wings. Leg on wings, or cat feet, or giant boots. So, anyone got a request? Let's see, Katamari hat again. We already used that earlier on, but maybe later on.
Yeah.
Oh, and Cranus is also saying, oh, it's actually from Madoka Magica.
Oh, okay.
That character.
Right.
Cool. Maybe it could be the same voice actress, because that show is pretty big too.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the voice actress for Sayaka is, so I don't think it's the same. It's not the same voice actress.
Ah, screw it, let's go for broke.
The voice actress for Makoto, she does she usually doesn't do anime roles that often.
And if we receive a request, Bob Jones 1980, we are doing the cat feet. The blue cat feet. Walrus feet. No wait, walruses don't have feet. Yeah, they don't, they have fins. Biology fail. Alright, let's rock it on. So again, the Xbox One, let's just repeat why it wouldn't do so well in Japan. Because again, why do you think the first Xbox and the 360 failed in Japan? Is it the name? I remember the name itself was a big contention because it means sort of death.
I've never yeah, I know you told me about that before, but I've never actually heard that rumor. I don't think it has anything to do
It was
with
an
that.
article on either Wired or Gamer Sutra, one of those outlets. But
Right.
the name has a lot to do with it. X has something to do with
It
that.
could be. I mean, the Japanese are a pretty superstitious bunch, right? Yeah, but so the Xbox 360 is kind of like the Dreamcast, you know, in Japan, in that you pretty much in Japan, if you were to buy a 360, it means that you're interested in very particular types of games, like, you know, arcade games for the most part. Well, because, you know, Idolmaster originally came out as an arcade game, and then a lot of the arcade 2D airplane shooters also came out on X360.
Oh, right.
And what else? And other than that, it's either you were interested in ports from the arcade, the console, like very niche kind of Japanese ports, or you were interested in first-person shooters like Halo, Gears of War, which I know is not first person, but you know, as long as you're interested in that sort of games, like typically those are, you know, that is not the stereotypical Japanese gamer over there in Japan. So that's why it's kind of it's not mainstream, right? And I think I don't know if Microsoft has even tried, but they have a big problem. They had a tough time making it mainstream, basically. Yeah.
Actually, Halo did okay in Japan. I remember it actually went on the top 10, then it dropped down really shockingly. Because, hey, it's an Xbox in the end, and everyone's really into Sony, of course, because Japan and Asia culture is built on Sony products in the end, so I think that's also the biasness right there.
Right. Well, it's not just that. I think it's also just, you know, due to the Japanese gaming sense kind of being quite different from, you know, the rest of us. Like they're more interested in I don't know, they are less interested in Western games than, you know, it's really hard to describe. But you look at the way, you know, like Final Fantasy, like to them, like a lot of people still thought Final Fantasy 13 was like a lot of them still actually liked it just because it's Final Fantasy, right? And they have this kind of odd notion that AAA games must be this long. Like if you buy a Final Fantasy game, it's not a success if you can't play it for like 70 hours end to end. So they have like very a different sense of what's good in gaming.
Alright, went over 109%. I think that's good, right?
Yeah,
it's easy. So yeah, of course. Let's see. I think I should try medium. I think I'm getting confident right now.
You're getting too confident,
yeah,
John.
Maybe. Yes. I'll do one, and then you do one, and then we're good to go. We'll pick a different song from there. See. We got about like a few more minutes left before we cap it off, so I think we've already exhausted a lot of information about what we know about Idolmaster, why it's big, and so forth. So for those of you just joining in really late, we are streaming big in Asia, a show where we actually showcase a lot of top Japanese games that actually work really well in Asia, but not so much anywhere else in the world. And one such big example of a game like that is the Idolmaster series. And right now we are playing a Live for You. Idolmaster Live for You.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently,
especially
yeah.
for you. All you
Yep, for you gamers right there, yeah. Oh, a Ricky Guitar is asking, we want to see it on hard. Of course, you want to actually see us fail in that sense.
Right.
So, I will play it on normal, and then you'll play it on hard. What do you say?
Thanks a lot, John.
Okay, we'll pick the same group. Oh wait, this is the idol bit.
Yeah.
Well, okay, which group do you want?
Yeah. You could just pick another slot and pick again, or.
Oh yeah, sure. I'll just pick. Okay, let's go for broke. Everyone was asking for the blonde chick, so let's go for that.
She's really popular.
Yeah, we gotta go for like the. I guess something that will relate to Western audiences. So what better way than with blondes?
Right.
Yeah. I will get a lot of flame for that, but we'll see how that goes. Long hair, and another go of long hair. There we go.
Now you're thinking like a Japanese video game character designer, John.
Oh yeah,
long hair.
I will make it big. I'll make it
Glasses.
far. Yeah.
Blonde.
Yeah, actually someone wants to see what heart looks like, so...
Hot.
Oh, we have to go through this again. Oh, she's panicky.
Yeah. See, I noticed that if you keep pressing A really fast, that the character, like, she does this weird bounce.
Yep.
Did you notice?
Oh, that kind of bounce. Okay, never mind. The less we say about that, the better. I think people know what kind of bounce we're talking about. Right, so what song shall we take a look at?
Let's see, which is good. The last... the third last. My Best Friend.
Okay, My Best Friend.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, I will go for normal. Okay, we'll pick a... Let's go for broke. Bigger stage.
Yeah, this is the biggest arena.
Can we actually adjust pyrotechnics and...
Not in this. No. Not in all of them, actually.
Oh, that sucks. I kind of wish you
The
could
stages are
customize.
preset, yeah.
Yeah, I like giant fireworks, giant smoke machines.
You know, have you heard about this Neptune PP idol producing game that's coming out on Vita?
Oh, what's it called?
You know Neptune, right? Hyper Dimension Neptune here.
Oh yeah,
It's getting like an Idol Master kind of clone game on the Vita, coming out in June. That one lets you customize effects on the stage.
Oh, and for those who might be asking, yes, we will feature Hyper Dimension in the near future. And luckily enough, there's an English version of it, so the both of us can, get through and see how insane the localization can get.
I didn't know this. I didn't know about this until recently, but apparently in the English versions they give you like the Japanese dubs, which is like really awesome.
This is kind of like what Janet Jackson had during maybe we can go for the whole one of the Jackson family thing going on. So let's go for that. Okay, why? And someone asked for a Katamari hat. I think we shall comply to that request because we're gonna finish off the show soon. Where are you, Katamari hats? Oh wait, what's this? Oh damn! Wow, this is. Yeah, we'll go for this. And let's rock. I think I'll let the outfit see for itself.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, someone actually had a statement. Bob Jones is saying, "Big in Asia, the crazy side of GameSpot." Too true, my friend. Way too true. I think that speaks volumes. It really depends on the games we showcase. really depends.
Yeah.
And wish me luck. Let's rock. Oh, and of course, if you fail, there's always a retry option, right?
Yeah, there is always a retry option.
Right. So that's all you need to know, the face buttons and the L&D, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sweet. Ikimashou, yo! So, what do you think of the stage designs and the verdict, when you played the game? Oh.
The what?
Okay, when you played the games, so your final verdict on the game itself? Like,
this one or the series in general?
Yeah,
because
series in general.
All the Idol Master, like all the main games are actually pretty good. And actually, when the first game came out, I couldn't read Japanese at all. I just bought it and I played the game as like a high score game. And I just went I played like a rhythm game. I played for the high scores, and then I just did all the management portions, right? Like the way that I read on there was a FAQ back then that somebody put out that basically told you like what you have to do to basically make sure that you get past like certain stages in the game. So I basically just played it that way, and I enjoyed myself as I enjoyed the game as a high score game basically, and try to just keep pushing for the high score and like repeat playthroughs. Like each playthrough is like 5 or 6 hours actually. So Yeah, the main games are pretty good. The rhythm games is the problem though, because like, I mean the rhythm games in the iDOLM series are more accessible to an international audience, but they kind of lose the flavor of what makes the series great, I think.
Which is the idol simulation building aspect.
Yeah, it's all about, the whole point of this series is that it's doing something that you don't really see much in video games, that is, you know, it basically puts you in the role of, what do you call it, an idol producer, like a talent agency manager or something like that. Yeah, so that was kind of different.
Oh, okay. Actually, funny story. I remember someone from the Asian side. He actually checked out the debut of Skyrim. I mean, a preview of Skyrim, and apparently someone from the Asian side actually brought a Xbox console just to play Idol Master.
What?
Back to the hotel so that he can actually continue his game.
What the hell?
Don't ask me why he did that, but that basically just shows the power of Idol Master to the point where a Japanese game journalist is flying out all the way to Utah for the Bethesda event,
right?
And bringing a 360 with Idol Master inside so that he can continue his session while covering Skyrim. This is bigger than Skyrim or any Elder Scrolls game. For Christ's sake, man. Right, now it's your turn. So let's just show off a bit of what hard is, whether hard is as hard as people say. And then I will. Yes, that is true. Crynus is saying Idol Master overpowered Skyrim. In a sense, yes. So I actually would fear for Bethesda if they release this a new Elder Scrolls game together with a new Idol Master game. Skyrim is so screwed, basically.
Skyrim would be so screwed.
And apparently people are taking umbrage. It is sad, but it's a true fact of life. Japanese J-pop idol games will beat out any of the biggest franchise games in the West. Alright, so we're gonna close it on home with the same team. We'll pick a big ass stage.
Yeah. You just play on the bigger stage. Though,
okay,
so
maybe another different one.
Yeah,
okay.
This one is good.
Okay, we'll go for that.
I'm gonna pick. I think it's one of the more popular songs out there.
Oh, Relations.
I don't actually like it, but
okay, let's go for hard.
Let's go for hard.
If not, if you fail, we'll play it again on the medium or the easier setting. Just as long as you can actually show people the entire bit.
Fail.
Yes. And you get to actually pick your costume of choice.
Let's go, like Simpsons. You know.
All right, let's bring it on home. Let's end this. End it on a climactic note with swimsuits. Take that comment out what you will. Yeah.
What?
Oh, Beak. Let's go for Beak. Let's just make it stranger than it already is.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I don't want to make it too gaudy. I think this is good enough.
Alright, sure.
Yeah.
Good in the operative sense, in the loosest sense, I believe.
Okay, so that's good.
Oh, Umbrella is saying that he wished he could play an English version of it.
There is an English version of the newest one, but it's only on the iOS and it's crazy expensive.
Okay, so if you want to play the English version of the Idol Master, it's A on the iOS, and yeah, it's expensive, like 20 bucks, 30 bucks?
No, it's $54.99.
What the hell, 50 bucks?
For one version of the game, and there are 3 versions.
Oh my god, that's 150 for
for
the
everything.
same damn game. Holy
exactly.
crap. Alright, you gotta bring it on home. Ignore the voice that I'm gonna say and stuff, just concentrate.
I'm
gonna bring it home. Yeah.
Look at me
Sakatumi is saying, I just saw a beak like that from dogs, so they can't talk about dog shaming. Okay. If you're talking about dogs, yeah, we actually saw like a dog in a Xbox One press conference. Check out that whole motion caption dog, yo. Levy Zero is asking, oh yeah, that was a dog in what's that, the Call of Duty.
Okay.
Yeah, motion captured some more, you know. Levy Zero is asking whether that is a sex toy or a flute. The thing around the neck. No, that's a necklace. It's a Taekwondo Tatsuji necklace. I don't think you can use that as a sex toy, unfortunately. So yeah.
You could try. I mean, be my guest.
Yeah. Let's not think about it too deep. Let's moving on. Yeah. Yes, that is correct. That is an actual seal dog, according to Sakatume. An actual dog that actually rips off people's throats and sniff for bombs and stuff. Must be kind of tough to actually work with that kind of actor. So.
Right.
But really, when your press conference, really, the Xbox One press conference, when you actually have a game showcase at the end where like, oh, check out my arms, they look so detailed, all that, you've got problems, man. Like, I don't know, compare this to when the first Xbox debuted with Halo 1, with a lot of the other things at the time. It's fine to add in star power, it's fine. I think they had that guy from 70's show popping up for the first Xbox press conference back then, but really, back it up with games, come on.
Yeah.
You know? So basically that was our unofficial talk about Xbox One, the Xbox One press conference, but for the most part, let's just focus on the Idolmaster thing.
You know
Bottom
what?
line, it's actually a pretty alright game. What do you think?
Yeah, it's
This particular game.
No, this one is crap actually because
Okay, wait a
I'm sorry, but yeah, it's this particular is designed for Idolmaster fans. But if you play
back
any,
in the box piece of crap, you
Yeah.
know, SGCafe.
yeah, it's not it's designed because the thing is this was actually sold in Singapore as well.
Yeah.
Because of the accessibility, but it doesn't really represent what the series is about. It's kind of just like I said, it's kind of like, you know, Taiko Drum Master with a skin on it. So yeah, but the actual simulation games are really good.
Okay,
and
so
I hope that one day they may consider releasing like an English version of that. So
Okay, so bottom line, this is just a fan service thing. But the other two games, Idolmaster 1 and 2, which I will probably play later on another Big in Asia with you, hopefully in it, to let you guide me through. That should be good. Those two games are pretty good in their own right.
Yep.
So yeah, that is it for Big in Asia. Thank you for tuning in, and that is Cheng Kai right here who helped me out tremendously from SGCafe. Thanks a lot, Cheng Kai.
No problem.
Hope you enjoyed like your debut show on Big in Asia for GameSpot.
Playing Idolmaster.
Yeah. Well, what better way than with something that was big for Xbox in Japan, yo.
Yeah.
And this is Jonathan signing off, and thank you for watching, yo.